Hi, I'm going to be showing you how to play Blokus. I'm going to show you the single pieces now. That's the board, the instructions, and the bags with the pieces. When the package is new, you must put the single 21 pieces per color into the according bags. The colors are dark blue, yellow, green, and red. I'm going to show you the classic 1 versus 1. When you play with 3 or 4 people, I'm going to tell you the different rules. First, count the pieces if everybody has 21. Once you are done, let the game begin. Red starts. He plays a piece in his according corner. Then yellow plays a piece. And when red's turn, the rule is the piece he plays must touch a corner. This piece has 2 corners exposed, so you must place it in one of those 2 and not there. He's playing this piece. It's smart to get rid of the biggest pieces so that there are 5 cubes. This one has 1, 2, 3, and 4 corners. So you have 4 options. You could play this one. That's smart, because you cover 2 corners at the same time and leave less pieces exposed. Now it's red turns. He plays that piece. Now it's yellow turn. The colors are slowly approaching each other. That's where the game gets exciting. The same game works with 4 or 3 people. It's smart to use the pieces with higher number of these single cubes, because at the end of the game you count how many are left, and the one with the least left wins. Slowly yellow is closing in on red. And try and do your best to block the corners of the opponent's color so that he doesn't have many options. Sometimes a game takes less than 2 minutes. When you play with 3 or 4 people, it takes way shorter. As you can see here, yellow has blocked the corner of red, because now red can't play in the left or right corner. There is no matching piece that fits in that perfect spot. It's best to use the most of your space and not leave many white spots behind. Again, yellow blocks one more opportunity of red. Slowly, red is out of options. His only way is going from the top right to the top left. But yellow tries to stop it. Again, yellow has blocked one option. Red does not have many spaces to place their color, but yellow has. This is a strategy game and has 0 luck. Now, yellow just dominated red and blocked 2 ways. Now there's only one single pass in the top row. That's Red's only chance, but he ruined it. He messed it up. Now he has nothing to do. He's almost out of options. Now he must place that one single piece there in the hope that he can escape yellow. But yellow placed the 4 cube, and now red does not have any options. You only always have one type of a piece, and you already used the piece that fits there. The one with 3 cubes. You already used it, so you can't use it anymore. There is no other one. And you cannot swap it. So now yellow knows that he doesn't have any ways. He just needs to wait until red has no place more, and then he wins. But red still sees a spot and uses it quickly before yellow realizes it. And yellow closes it as fast as possible. But it's not so easy. Now, with that piece, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. That makes it very strong. Now red is back in the game. When you play with 2 people, it mostly ends in a draw. That's why it's recommended to make some own rules. Or just attack right away. There's also another game variant where every player has 2 colors. If you want to know how that game works, just write in the comment and you will see the video soon. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Red is almost out of options and he doesn't know what to do. He can't play his big pieces. That's why it's recommended to get rid of the big pieces as soon as possible. He was lucky there. Now it's yellow's turn to block him to win. The game is almost over and everybody only has 2 more pieces. Yellow says one more small piece and just places it there that the red has no chance to escape. But then red spots the opportunity. It's impossible for yellow to block that, only with 1 piece remaining. So he just places it somewhere. That would fit perfectly for red, but yellow can't block him. So although it looked so good for yellow at the beginning, red had an awesome comeback. Soon I'm going to show you exclusive tips that will help you win and show your family or friends who's the boss. Once the game is over, you count how many pieces you haven't played yet. And the person with the least wins. Here you can see my tips. Green is trying to close in on blue. Smartly, green closes his 2nd option and as blue has no chance to escape. only there, or here. Blue sees those and tries to go to one of those corners that he can escape that wall. The big pieces have no use in this case. That piece was amazing, it fit perfectly. Now green sees it and tries to block it, as long as it's possible. Blue sees the second option and now can run away from 2 spots. Green is desperate and has not many options. But green closes the second option. Now blue must play the first option. But then he spots something. That's why it's always better to double check before you give up. Maybe you still have a piece that you can play, also if it doesn't look like that. Desperately, green looks for a spot that blue cannot escape. But blue is already very far out and has easy chances to escape. Green is thinking. Both of them. It's recommended when also it's not your turn, you can already make plans or ideas. Because then you're probably going to win, if the other ones only think when it's their turn. And the rounds won't take so long if everybody only thinks when it's their turn. Blue says that option. Oh, but he already used it. So he cannot escape that way. Green blocks him successfully, and now blue only has one option. That's how Blokus works. It's a very strategic game.